I'm here with Rick Jones, artist at Stardust Coffee and Video for the opening of his latest show. Rick, can you tell us a little bit about your latest work here?
My latest stuff in here it's all been finished within the last 12 months. It's all a lot more different textures and different color combinations than I've usually done. It's kind of broken out of this sort of monolithic, for lack of a better word, like Zen sort of abstract expressionist thing, like applying to Motherwell. I'm kind of getting into more like more complicated textural variations and more different sources for images, more sources from like land planning and architecture and graphic design and typography and things like that. So and I've been trying to do a little more research into some of the more like philosophical aspects of painting, like ontological aesthetic. I know it's kind of I can't speak clearly right now, so I apologize. But yeah, I'm just trying to do things a little more complex than I usually do, and but also in a way being more concrete about the source material instead of everything just being completely intuitive and very not imprecise, but sort of not something you can put into words. Ineffable is a technical term, but things that are a little more identifiable, at least in my mind. I don't. Some things are secret where they come from, but a little more identifiable in terms of their like actual quotations.
Can you point out an example of that?
Yeah, actually, this is a good example. This one is called EMFB because of not that it's a secret what it stands for. What it actually stands for is Experimental Missile Firing Base, which is the original name of what is now the Kennedy Space Center. So back in the 40s and 50s, when von Braun and the guy were starting to launch things that part of Florida. What I started to copy were like the shapes, like the aerial views of the shapes of buildings, the sort of colors that were being used. You can see the sort of like classic blue and red, like faded 40s sort of NASA colors or red colors. Of course, here's a plume of a rocket, of course, going in the wrong direction. Spires that could be any sort of like tower antenna. The beach at night, I know it's really, like, it only works in my head, but it's fine because it becomes something of interest. My dad's side of my family spent most of their lives in this area. My grandfather was a NASCAR mechanic, and my dad grew up in Daytona Beach, so I was trying to think about like my own family roots in Florida. And my mom's side of the family's from Florida, so and they were born in the 40s, so kind of trying to think sort of strange, like local, sort of cryptically local abstract as far as my current source material. So yeah, that's the example.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for asking.
What do you want to explain? Like, I'm not perfect.
Thank you very much.